Howdy, Al. Yep, I had shift here, but she had to drop her phone call, so sorry.
I saw you walking along the edge of a knife, blood dripping from your hands. I heard a sound and saw the devil in your eyes. All the angels done left this land. Pull the trigger if you're quicker than the sinner who dug this shallow grave. If the figure in the shadow is the ripper, then you cannot be saved. Lay this body down, lay it low, low, low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go. Wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby's gone, gone, gone. Getting low, low. Getting low, low. Write a letter to the middle of forever and beg for angel wings. You're a debtor and a beggar in your fetters, pulled by devil's strings. Lay this body down, lay it low, low, low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go. Wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby's gone, gone, gone.
Oh, let's do this. Hey,
Well,
good
good,
morning, everybody.
good morning. Does my mic sound okay?
On and off still.
Oh no.
Yeah, you still get that crackle in there. And I'm hearing chirping now. Are you outside?
Yep, I'm outside.
Okay, it must be the squirrels chirping.
Birds, squirrels, you name it. They all chirp.
Yeah. So, good morning, Al Bundy. How you doing? Sandy Vargas. Good morning, Lady D. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning, chat. I'm gonna just do an all over good morning.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Al Bundy says yesterday was his ex-wife's first birthday.
No, his first ex-wife's birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, the way he wrote is yesterday was ex-wife number one's birthday.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, you weren't there. You weren't feeding the Jose Cuervo. You are a friend of mine.
Nope, apparently not.
Yeah. So let's see. Today is the 6th of May. Man, this month's just moving along.
That it is.
You have 2 more days, and guess what happens? Dun dun
Pop
dun.
party.
Yeah. Celebrate good time. Come on. Hey, it is sad you how to sing, so. Oh man. Thanks, YouTube.
Oh no, now what?
Because I forgot to what do you call it? Do a linky or tagging, so I'm trying to grab that right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, YouTube's still acting up. All right, I got that. Go to
Hey, I'll
chat.
be right back. Doggone
Yep.
it.
So, how's everybody doing the day after Cinco de Mayo? So, any hangovers? That's why I didn't scream this morning. Believe me, I wanted to, but some of y'all probably doing all that celebration stuff. All I did was have tacos. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put a link up, then I'll go ahead and pin it. So, if you haven't checked out this person, you need to check her out. I'm gonna be pushing her channel all week long because it is her birthday, and we're gonna be celebrating it on Wednesday along with our 1,000 subscriber party giveaway. Yeah, we're gonna have special guests come up, all the other stuff. And, yeah. Oh man, you really outdid yourself, all buddy. You drank 4 beers and went to sleep. Damn, boy. Cool of the gang. Well, maybe he was talking about the village people. You know, she's drinking his 4 beers at the YMCA. Oh, hey, good morning, Marla. So, no, but anyway. So, let's see. Only big thing, I don't know, a lot of people heard about this and everybody's been hearing about everything else. So I'm just going to mention this one. So, the Democratic House leader Jeffries, yeah, Hakeem Jeffries, is stating the U.S. could allow for American troop deployments to Ukraine. And he's going, besides the money, we don't send troops, and if Putin and all them win the war, we're going to end up having to send troops at the time then. But he's talking about sending them now. And I'm like, it's not our war. It's not our even region. Yeah, we've been helping NATO and all that. Let NATO take care of it. There's some NATO countries that are in it that don't want to send troops. Others, like France, want to, Poland. And of course, it's a Democratic leader. And what did they say when they first got in office? Oh, it's the Republicans. They want war, war, war. And who's the ones pushing for it and sending our troops? The Democrats. And our money and everything else, too. So, yeah. No tacos, Lady D? What the heck? I don't know. But that's okay because our unemployment didn't reach where it needed to. But they're saying that, yeah, it fell short in April. So probably by June, everybody's going to be working at the car wash. Working at the car wash. Yeah, I'm bringing back the oldies but goodies. Yeah. And then after you get your paycheck, like a month later from the car wash, working minimum wage, it won't be no $20 an hour. You might have a little bit left over, so you can go out on a SATURDAY, right? And do the KC and the Sunshine Band thing. They can drink the leftover drinks people are leaving on the table while they go out to the dance floor. Yeah. Oh, you picked out on Saturday. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming to the point we need to just go back and watch the old movies because all these new movies really suck, and it's getting as bad as in YouTube. The end is near. Oh my God, we're gonna be dead. Nuke. Die, 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 die. If you don't buy these socks, you're not gonna survive the Holocaust. Yeah, yeah. I didn't see it on as seen on TV, so I'm not buying it. Yeah, but Shift will be back. She just had to take this phone call, of course, and she probably can brief us on what's going on the other side of the West Coast. So she spent most of the time last night. I remember seeing a couple of y'all there. I tried sleeping as much as possible last night because I haven't been sleeping very good lately. But I think it's going to get better because it's only supposed to be in the 80s today. And yeah, You can get wind. Our pollen's going to be super high again, but no rainstorms today, thank goodness. Hey, good morning, Mike B. Oh, you watched Live Free or Die Hard last night? Yep, awesome movies. Matter of fact, I got on Amazon. I'm supposed to be getting movie packs tomorrow from Amazon because if you look really closely, some of the old movies you can get them for like $5, brand new. And I'm like, what the hell? Why not? They're cheaper than Walmart. And trying to remember what I got. Oh, I got Quiet Place 1 and 2. I got first four movies of Resident Evil. And I can't remember. There's one other one. So, I'm getting stuff like that because, if I ever have to go on generator power for a long period of time, yeah, you betcha I'm going to be running my freaking movie thing to keep myself entertained. Put my headphones on so they won't hear it through the walls or the doors, and yeah, I'll be good to go. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I was listening to the weather people because finally got a chance to do that this morning while I was jamming out, and they're talking about almost everything I'm talking. Well, I was talking about last week. I said start watching it on Tuesday for Kansas, Oklahoma, and the one above Kansas. I can't remember that one there, but Iowa or something like that. Because the storms may be severe and stuff, and yeah, they're talking about it possibly starting today instead of tomorrow. So, yeah, I might be off a little bit by the numbers, but you know how fronts go. They either slow down and stop like they did here in Texas last week, or just blow by quicker than what you can estimate because of the wind speed. So, oh yeah, Mike B, me too. That poor little kid. Yeah, he didn't know better. He was too young. I blame the sister who says that somebody with a handicap can't be the evil person in the family. Yeah. So I can't remember what they talked about on 10 TV last night, but I do remember letting everybody know this weekend we had a completely white buffalo, a white buffalo, or a bison, should I say, born in the town next to us that raised all the bison and stuff. Now they're sort of kind of rare, but not really rare. But the white ones, they're rare. So is anybody interpreting what that means? No, it just probably means that it was time to have another white bison. So reminds me of that movie back in the '70s of Charles Bronson when he went out there looking for the great white buffalo. Yeah, that was a good movie. But oh, I'm trying to remember who played on that one. The remake of I want to say it was White Fang, and it had a well-known actor in it. Actually, was a whole lot better than the original. So if you're into older movies, you can find it for free. Yeah, I tried seeing if the new Quiet Place one came out yet to buy. Nope, and the price is ridiculous too. So I can't remember if that one's like Quiet Place Day One or something other. I do want to watch that one, but there's others I will not watch. Hey, B Charmin. Yeah, I remember about the green puppy one, but that's just yeah. You got to remember, dogs eat a lot of grass when they get an upset stomach, and then it digests in their stomach, and it turns to poop, and the dogs are born. And I think that's more the medical term. What happened to that dog? But yeah, if it came out purple or something, I'd be like, okay, that would be a little bit different. So, but did y'all hear? Did y'all see? Biden administration paused deliveries of ammo to Israel. Yeah. Well, they're saying it was only 1 day's worth of shipment, but still, why are you pausing it? You ain't pausing the money and all the other stuff going to the Ukrainians. So why are you pausing it for? Israel. I think it's by time we start calling him what he is. Yeah, he's racist against the Jews. Yep. Think about it. If he's going to do it one, he needs to do it all. Stop sending money. Stop sending equipment to everybody. Then. So what? The congressmen and the politicians don't get money kickbacks. They don't need no kickbacks. They've been getting kickbacks for years. I'm still waiting for my stream to come up. Okay, it's currently 71 degrees with 83% humidity here in West Central Texas. In case any of you are wondering. Oh yeah, the new Beverly Hills Cop's supposed to come out. Not gonna watch it. The new Twisters. Not gonna watch it. I'm sorry. After Twister, the first one with Bill Paxton, and God rest his soul, I don't think nobody could do a job as well as he can. Just like Patrick Swayze, he did Roadhouse. The remake was okay, but it wasn't the original. It wasn't Patrick Swayze on Roadhouse. So, yeah. uh, as they're reporting in the Daily Express, that Putin is ordering Russia to conduct tactical nuclear exercises as WW3 fears explode. Well, the only one pushing all that stuff is him. You know, really freaking. Somebody just needs to go up to him and bitch slap him. Why isn't Biden freaking saying he could freaking take him on a one-on-one? Yeah. That's why we send him over there due to the fact that, after he gets bitch slapped a couple times by Putin, it might knock some sense into him. I realize how jacked up he's done the country. This was being reported 40 minutes ago by NBC News. Columbia cancels university-wide commencement ceremony after weeks of protests on campus. Yeah, so I guess no graduation. Just wait in the mail for your diploma. Hey, you want to act like kids? We'll cancel the party. Yeah, you have your own personal party at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, start acting up at Chuck E. Cheese to see what they do to you. Yeah, I love and still to this day on Bill Paxton, Marla, I still find movies that I didn't know he was in. Like I knew he was in Aliens, but I really didn't pay attention to the movie Aliens as him having a part in it. And then went back and watched it again. I was like, oh man, he played a good guy, freaking always scared in that movie. So, and of course, there's others. I found him in the Western too, but he was like really young, like a teenager. So I got to look that one up again because I watched that like a couple of months ago. One of these days, I'll start writing them down. Oh yeah, Next of Kin was awesome with Patrick Swayze in it. Yep. But I don't know. Things are just, you know, I don't like. I don't buy freaking cable. I pay for HBO, but that's the only one because of Game of Thrones stuff. But and since the delay and everything on that, I may just freaking cancel that. And I don't know. I really haven't watched any of the one with Sam Elliott, 1887, 1883, whatever. It looks really good. It had really good reviews, but that's the only one I'd be really interested in is watching them with him because I like Sam Elliott as a an actor. So, so did anybody see? I guess the movie The Fall Guy is not doing so good in the movie theaters, and I can't understand why not because was Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. I mean, Emily Blunt's like one of my utmost favorite actresses. Yes, I know she's from overseas. She just did the oath thing and became an American and all that a couple of months ago and all that. But almost everything she does is just done with. She's refined in acting, and I like Ryan Gosling. Did anybody see the when they did the premiere thing? He dressed up as him and what's his name dressed up as Beavis and Butthead and went out on the red carpet and all that for the movie. Yeah, I didn't really like that interference on that. I liked it better when they're on Saturday Night Live and did that skit. I didn't watch Saturday Night Live, by the way. I just watched the clip on YouTube, but it was kind of funny on that one. And yes, Mike, Steel Dawn. Oh man, I can't. I forgot about that one with Patrick Swayze. And the funny part was when Patrick Swayze's Steel Dawn came out, somebody else did another one kind of similar to his, and they called it Steel Dawn too. And I can't remember. It was some other karate guy. I want to say it was Van Damme, but I don't think it was Van Damme. It was one of those other ones. End of the rope. I don't know that one. I don't know. I watch weird stuff sometimes. Like my all time favorite with not famous actors when they were kids. There was a movie back in the 80s that came out called Over the Edge. And if anybody ever watched it, it was about a bunch of teenage kids. And they lived in this community. Well, they lived near a subdivision and they had a community with a community center. And of course, they smoked dope, do problems and all that. But the actors in that, even though they were young, being teenagers, they actually did a real good job compared to a lot of other teenage movies that came out during that era. Dark Knight. See, I still haven't seen Dark Knight. I've seen The Hangover several times, but yeah, Outsiders was definitely an excellent movie. Look at everybody that played in that. They all became famous. They had the connection back then. They're like, well, I think they try to call them. They try to call them like the modern day Brat Pack, but I don't know. Hopefully everything's going good with Shift Kicker. Hopefully nothing too bad's going on with the phone call she received. She was waiting for it. So, RBC Ukraine posted about 15 hours ago that Russia's preparing to sabotage Europe, and Finland names Russia's goals. They've been able to get the list. And look at this. This is coming out. Rheinmetall to supply Ukraine with massive ammunition quantities in 2024. So let the Germans take care of it. Yeah. They should be taking care of each other. It's their countries that they're having to worry about. We got other things to worry about. We can't be the police for everybody. Sometimes you just got to freaking say, nope, tough love. Take care of it. We've helped you out as much as we can. Now take care of yourself. You should have learned something in the last 50, 60 years. See, even Lady D liked The Hangover. You know. Oh, what movie? Oh, I know what movie I watched. I actually watched. I know what you did last summer, and I still know what you did last summer. And the second one, when Jet Black gets freaking killed, I was rolling my head. It was like, man, he really tried playing it off as a stoner and getting murdered. Yeah, he probably should have used some lucha libre in there. He might have survived 5 more minutes in the movie or something. But so let's see the movie theaters. I don't think there's really much out there I really want to see. I'm not interested in seeing Civil War because I knew it was going to be a flop with the people producing it and who wrote it and all the other crap that's in there. Nobody's gone and seen it. They tried saying it's the best movie. It's made money for the liberals. Yeah, that's because all the other movies are being flops. Disney ain't doing crap. Freaking, I don't know. Anything Disney touches has been freaking dropping. And a couple months ago, I heard that they're talking about after Deadpool 2 or 3, whatever one it is. I think it's 3 comes out with the Wolverine and Deadpool. That they're going to do another one and they're going to change Wolverine to a female. I was like, oh, that's it. They just killed that one off. Of course, I did read and watch a documentary on. They tried telling Jack not to play Wolverine, but he did as a favor for Deadpool actor, and it didn't make as much money, but as much money as they spent versus the profits. Yeah, he still made 156 million. So that's still pretty good. Not as much as the Logan movie that came out. Man, I think he got screwed on that one. But royalties, he got paid a lot of royalties overall. So, oh, you got to beware of the Mandela effect, man. So I don't believe in Mandela, so I have to go with it because I do have an aunt named Karma. So she protects me from Murphy's Law and Mandela. So what I learned, you never piss off somebody, especially if they're a bitch. So, and karma can be a bitch. So, think about it. I think I made a wise choice. And I haven't seen any more rock stars passing away yet. So, that doesn't mean that none aren't. I mean, we got a lot of old ones there. I wish I could find that one article because there was an article with an interview with Putin that he thought he was going to die before the end of the year. So, yeah. So, Mike, have you decided what you're going to have for dinner tonight? I think Lady D's still trying to figure out what she's having for lunch. I got to cut my yard today if it's dry enough. And I really don't want to go out there because I'll start up the lawnmower, start cutting it, and then the humidity's coming and we start sweating 10 minutes into it. And I'm going to feel like I'm out there for 3 hours and I've only done like 10 minutes worth of freaking yard. Yeah. So I hate those days when the humidity is that high. But it's got to be done, so I don't have no 8 foot freaking an 8 foot yard again. And I can't find that other article. It's really driving me nuts. I think Schiff did this on purpose. But that's okay. I'm going to do it to her on high noon. Come check it out. So we're trying to work on our last minute stuff for preparations for the party. Hopefully we can get it down there and it'll be good. And I'm trying to see where's that list. 1, 2, 3. possibly 4 guests right now that I've already guaranteed that they're going to be coming up. And of course, we'll have Ashley up here too to celebrate her birthday, and we'll see who's going to sing her happy birthday. Yeah, I think some of those volunteers want to do that. But I'm going to have like 2 hours before, and close enough to about 2 hours before high noon. So I'll probably just start watching Kingdom of Heaven again. I love that movie. Oh, I'm getting messages now. Stop talking about me. No. So did you hear about that? The Houthis are willing to, pay for these protesters' colleges to get kicked out of the universities. Yeah, terrorists gonna fund. Yeah. Oh, breaking news. Okay, I gotta bring it up. Dinner tonight: steakum wraps, tortilla, shredded steakums, sauteed onions, lettuce, tomato, cheese, sauteed verde, and a bowl of regular salsa for dunking. Ooh, that does sound really, 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 really good, Mike. What time you serving? Cause I'll be over about a half hour before. Hey, I got steakums in the fridge. I'm trying to see how the. I got lettuce, I got tomatoes, I got cheese, I got salsa. Oh man, I got everything too. Yeah. Hey, I might not have to go. I'll just start making it after high noon, and now I got to cut the yard. Damn it! See, I'm trying to get out of it, and then there's no way to get out of it because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, and then Wednesday's out of the question. And Wednesday I did already put up a stream for 12 noon, so make sure you go over there and highlight it. Make sure the notification bell's lit, and make sure you're still subscribed because it might be too late. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. We got to do a practice run sometime between today and tomorrow to get things running. Shift Kicker's been practicing. She's like, "Hey, have you used this? Have you used that?" No. Oh, you better. I'm like, when do I have time, Shift? I mean, when she's modded and I'm not on, that means I'm doing stuff either for family, neighbors, and yeah, every once in a while I get a nap in there. I joke about taking a nap every day. I wish I could take a nap every day. I daydream about taking a nap every day. Yeah, and that's the reason I got to do mine now because come Wednesday we're supposed to get a cold front in and rainstorms again. Hey, Zed's place. Good morning. Good to see you. So now I'm still trying to pick out the music for Wednesday. I'm trying to find some new stuff. Oh, it's surprises that I haven't mentioned. Everything should be getting here by Wednesday. So, and I see. I still haven't been to the local coin shop either. I got to do that today. So I guess I'll have to finish cutting the yard, release the front, and take my shower, get dressed, go to the LCS. And then I still got to drop my prescription off for my glasses. I took well over a week ago, so I got to get that in there. I was hoping to have my glasses by Wednesday, but that's not going to happen now. Yeah, Letty D, I'd watch it for another week or two, and just check because, well, the snow's finally moving away from the Sierra. Colorado's getting the snow and all that. I think Idaho and Montana's getting snow also. So I don't know how far that one's going to go. I really didn't pay attention to that. I was teasing Ashley on her last stream when she was getting pounded with snow by doing a snow dance throughout her stream for her. So, but I don't know. But yeah, there's really hasn't been that much going on. What I do have, I don't want to spill the beans on because I need to save it for high noon. There is a video out, and I'm hopefully gonna be able to find it and snag it on the tornado that hit Nebraska. And it shows stuff flying in the air, crossing the highway, cars. The 3-lane highways were filled with cars. I'm sorry. Now, there's a tornado. You don't go rushing off somewhere. You seek shelter. These people don't realize, just like the ones in Houston and Southeast Texas. They told them to evacuate, and a lot of people would not evacuate. Then you see the Air National Guard and the Coast Guard and all that trying to freaking airlift them out because they're on top of their houses. After they were totally evacuating, they didn't want to leave. And we got like 40 people missing right now, presumed dead because their houses are completely underwater. You know, there's nothing you're going to do or you can do to freaking anything to any property or anything in wherever you live at. If Mother Nature wants to take it, she's going to take it. Don't be stupid, because that's all I could call. They're making all these people risk their lives for their stupidity when they were told to leave and they didn't want to leave. Well, hello, Shift.
Well, hello.
Crackle, crackle, crackle.
Is it really? I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's just a little bit. It's not too bad. Hey, my hot chocolate is cooled down enough for me to drink it now.
Cool. Cool, cool. Man, I tell you, they're fast over here.
The what?
The emergency people are so fast.
Uh huh.
Holy crap.
So what are they doing in your neighborhood?
I had a call for my neighbor.
Mm.
Yeah.
The one you normally
Call it.
take care of?
Yep.
Okay. Well, hopefully everything's
Yeah,
okay.
She had called me earlier and said she felt dizzy, and I asked her if she'd been drinking, and she said, "No, not really." And I said, "Well, get yourself some water and sit in your chair for a while." And she goes, "Okay." Well, she never made it to her chair.
Yeah.
She went down. So
Mm.
I ran over there, checked her out, and I said, "You still need to go in. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you didn't break anything,
Well,
and figure out why you're so lightheaded."
you know, she's
So,
you definitely need to be hydrated the older you get too. Your
oh,
body goes
absolutely.
your body goes through hydration real quick when you're older.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
So,
but you
yep.
also have to
And then,
regulate it. So
yeah, and I called her son while they were loading her. So he's
okay.
on his way there. I thought I was going to end up having to follow it.
Uh huh.
But nope, no, nope, nope.
Okay. Well, thank you
But
for what
yeah, no,
you do.
oh no. So like I always say, check on your neighbors because you never know. One day it could be you.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Believe me, I dread having to do another medical emergency with the two neighbors I have. I mean, it's only because if there's another medical emergency, they may not make it. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, luckily I've been lucky that one has just been well. Now he doesn't call me because the dog doesn't get out now. So now I fixed his gates and everything. But yeah, getting called every few days because the dog would get out of the house and run around the neighborhood. So
Yeah.
luckily the dog
Well,
knew me. So
yep. Sorry, I interrupted stream. Didn't mean to.
no, you didn't interrupt nothing. I was just killing time to see if you're going to come on before I close it to get ready for high noon or what. Kind of explain to him what was going on Wednesday a little bit, not too much. And so we have about 4 or 5 special guests possibly popping up. They want to sing happy birthday. And of course, the ones that were
Yeah.
here last week was Vote for Pedro. We got a prize from Vote for Pedro he wants to put up. So we'll see. We'll have to
Yep.
see if he's off or he's at work. Because if he's off, then maybe we can get up on panel. But we'll have to see on that one. So
Yep. I know he doesn't really like going on panels if he
yeah,
doesn't have to. So, yep.
yeah, no, but if he wants to push Wounded Warrior, then he needs to get up here and actually talk about it. Yeah, I could
Yep.
talk about it all, but it's a completely different aspect of what he's talking about Wounded Warrior about. So, but I don't know. I like Wounded Warrior, but I'm more loyal to Gary Sinise Foundation. So that's just me. Sorry. I know he hasn't been doing too much for his foundation lately, but that's because of his son dying. He's still grieving with that one. That's pretty. How his son died and all that. It's pretty heartbreaking. So,
Yep. You know what's really sad?
mm,
That her Medicare will not pay for one of those emergency alert buttons. Uh-uh.
wow.
Right. So
Now,
I'm her emergency alert button.
so could it be that she just doesn't have the right plan? I always see these commercials. If you got
Well,
plan A,
her
plan
son is
B, you
checked.
get plan C.
Yeah, well, her son is checked into it, and the cost that they'd still have to. I mean, they pay for just such a tiny amount of it
Uh-huh.
that yeah, it's not even 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all those costs have gone way up.
Oh yeah, because McDonald's is getting $20 an hour. Everybody else got to get 20 or more dollars an hour.
Yep. So I'm her emergency alert button,
Yeah.
which is okay with me.
Yeah.
I can get down there in less than a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So yep.
Yep. Depending if there's snow and ice on the road or not. So
Well, I just run down there.
yeah, but if you're in your house slippers, you're gonna change to your tennis shoes or something. So you ain't gonna make it on the ice and snow. So.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
been beautiful here the last few days. So.
Mm-hmm.
Snow or rain, not snow tonight again.
Yeah. See, I didn't even mention your weather because I didn't want to jinx it. But hey, you're the one that mentioned it, so yeah, y'all gonna get rain for a couple of days.
I know.
So, but it ain't gonna be what Colorado's getting. So, in Idaho and
What did
Montana,
they get?
they're
Bad,
getting
bad
everything.
weather.
They're getting everything that Ashley's sending to them because she got tired of all the downpours of snow.
Yeah, that's still crazy that she was getting snow, and so was Sassy Susan in
Yep. Well,
in Wyoming.
yeah, it's moving, but they're still getting it. So I think by after today, Ashley should be good on the snow part. I think. I haven't looked at the
Good.
numbers, but the last time
Just
I
no
looked
more
at it, it
dancing.
looked like it. Huh?
No more dancing.
I wasn't doing no dance. I was teasing her that I was doing dancing because she was blaming me for it. I even told her it
Good
wasn't me.
morning.
She was blaming me. Trying to get my radar up real quick and I can take a glance without looking at the numbers. Of course, it's my
Yep,
local
yep,
one,
yep.
and then I got to do the nation. So yeah, part of northern Texas and eastern Texas still got weather to worry about, but a lot of lightning strikes. Ooh.
Well, the last thunderstorm we had, I think it was Saturday night. It
Mm-hmm.
was crazy because we didn't have lightning that went from the clouds to the earth. We had lightning that was going across. So it was horizontal, not vertical.
Yeah.
It
Okay, it's
it
Oklahoma,
was
Kansas. What's above Kansas?
I know I don't have a map in front of me.
Right now, I'm seeing storms in South Dakota, Montana, and whatever's underneath Montana. Is that Utah? No, Utah's over there. They got rain and snow. So
Crazy weather. But I
yeah,
even my husband said he'd never seen lightning like like what we were getting, that vertical or horizontal
yep,
lightning.
Yeah.
It was
Saw the
absolutely bonkers.
yeah. Saw the Gremlins playing up there in the ozone. Hey, Lifey Bobby. Nebraska. Okay, thank you. Yep, it is Nebraska. Hey, Donald Lottie. Good morning. So,
Like with Bobby, hello, sweetie,
you know,
and Donna Lottie.
so what's on your agenda this morning before high noon?
Um, Waiting. I'll just be kind of chilling and waiting for a call from my
Another
neighbor's
call?
son.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
from her. He's supposed to call me when he gets there and then let me know later what's going on.
Okay. Well,
But
you're out of play. Mike B dropped his food porn for tonight. So he's having steakum wraps, tortilla, shredded steakums, sauteed onions, lettuce, tomato, cheese, salsa verde, and a bowl of regular salsa for dunking.
mm,
You know, so I still got like four more tacos. I'll probably have that for lunch. And I got to figure out for dinner. I do have steakums, so I may have to do that too.
yep, might be. I've actually seen it lightning when it's snowing also. So yeah, but this was just crazy and it was so bright,
Mm-hmm.
but it went the wrong direction in my opinion.
Yep. So I don't know if
So,
Yellowstone's completely closed or not, but I know they closed off portions of it due to the fact that they've had over 1,000 earthquakes in the vicinity, and they say that their scientists are worried because they've never seen anything like that. Yeah, just say it. Your PhD ain't freaking telling you what's going on. Just admit it.
right?
You're not an expert.
But but on Tin TV we've been talking about that for what, 2 years off
Yep.
and on,
Yep.
underground volcanoes and how if it goes, it's not going to be pretty
Yep.
for anybody.
Yep. And I did a little bit of look it up. Last time Yellowstone had like a partial blow up, it affected Idaho.
Uh huh.
So I don't know if I'd want to be living in Idaho if it's a partial or not. But of course, if you don't want to be around when it goes, then I guess the closer you are, the better. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. The earthquakes, all of them been in Yellowstone National Park. Yes, Dante's Peak was a good movie too. And let's see, yeah, Mount Sub. I haven't heard nothing about Mount St. Helens lately. I know they had a couple of good earthquakes on it, and they're watching that because it was acting like it did when it blew last time. And I know they closed the national park in Hawaii for their volcano because it's been doing a lot of rumbling too.
Well, that one's actually been doing little circle puffs.
Yeah. So yeah. So you got to look. I think Mount St. Helens is like a event for Yellowstone. I don't know if that one over in Seattle is an event too or not. If it's an afterthought, but
Yeah.
well,
Well, but the scary thing is they were talking about doing a man-made vent at
yeah,
Yellowstone, right?
yeah,
But if they do that, could cause it to blow anyway.
yeah. Hey,
So
vote
who
for
knows?
Pedro. Yeah. Good
Good morning,
morning.
vote for Pedro.
Yeah, we're talking about you, but don't worry about it. It was good stuff, Pedro. That was before our stream started. So I think it was before our
Yep, yep,
stream.
yep.
So, but I don't even want to go outside. I got to find where my allergy medicine is. The pollen's really bad here today. Uh,
Err.
yeah. Maybe I get certain person up north come on down. Let her husband with his $10 weed eater come do my yard for me. I'll feed him.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Jess will let him. He'll be like, oh hell no. If anybody's going to speed, but I ain't driving, he'll have to drive. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of the animals then.
Right?
Yeah. They've been. I don't know if you've seen that lately. They got their garden going good this
Oh
year.
yeah.
So, like how my backyard should have been, but thanks to my son still having my tiller, I couldn't do that. So and I ain't doing it by hand.
Oh.
Screw that.
Oh hell no. If you don't have to. A
Yeah,
lot of work.
yeah. I still got to put my garlic out and bury that, but I got time on that one.
See, I do my garlic in the fall, late fall.
Yeah, I may
Hmm.
have to do mine by July, but I mean, I don't know how much longer it's going to last before it starts really sprouting a lot. So, but I don't know. So, you're waiting for a phone call. I'm probably going to watch the movie until high noon. So I'm trying to
Yep.
find some video.
Hey Danby.
And,
Yepers. And thanks for the prayers, guys. She really could use them today.
yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's anything serious. I think maybe she just got dehydrated.
yeah, dizzy.
You know?
Hey,
Yep.
chilling and grilling. Good to see you.
Because everything else seemed to be pretty normal. Her blood pressure was a little elevated because I took that right away,
Yeah,
and her pulse was a little, you know, low, which that tends to go along with being dehydrated.
yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see. But prayers are appreciated for sure.
Yeah. Remember, besides being hydrated, because you fail to be properly hydrated when you get older, then you get dizzy, fall down, and when you fall down, you can break something.
Yeah,
Normally,
that's my thing. I wanted to make dang sure she didn't break or fracture anything.
normally the first thing go in older people is the hip because they fall on it, or the hands. They sprain their wrist, break their arm because they're trying to catch themselves with that. So,
Exactly.
I think that after that's rib or a shoulder. No,
Yes,
after
us
see,
old people.
yeah. After seeing my brother-in-law fall off his bike and bust his shoulder up and dislocate his collarbone, no, I'll never. I don't ever want to mess with a collarbone. No, no.
No, it hurts. Believe me.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. I'm just glad mine was a stable fracture when I did it.
yeah. Well, he was a sports medicine doctor. He even said, "Yep, it's just gonna have to be like that." And
Yep.
one
Can't do
shoulder was
anything.
higher than the other. Yeah, by a big amount. So I didn't know how he did operations and stuff with it like that too, because he had to adjust. Ooh,
Ooh. Just
yeah.
thinking about it made me shiver. Thanks,
Um,
trust.
you're welcome. That means your temperature is going to drop when it starts raining. You're going to be like 10, 15 degrees cooler.
Yep.
But yeah. So did you get to see the pictures of the what was it, the green dog, the green Labrador?
Yep. Yeah.
I was talking to B about it while you're gone, and said it's just the dog ate too much freaking grass.
Well, actually, I think that what happens is a mom before birth produces way too much of a specific hormone because this
Mm-hmm.
has happened before, and it it's like when they're born, it comes out green and the fluids around it instead of what it should be, which
Mm-hmm.
dyes the animal that color. And they grow out of it within 2 weeks. It starts going away, so the dog won't be green,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah, it's happened before. It'll happen again.
All
So
right.
yep.
Headlines.
But last night in our intense chat, you said a white buffalo was born.
Yep, bison down in
Where was
Buffalo.
that?
It was just south of us at Buffalo Gap.
Oh,
The city's
cool.
called Buffalo Gap, and they raise bison there. And he's
Ah,
one of the most famous ones in a pen that people could walk up to and pet him, beat him. So
dang, fun.
yeah, now don't dare try to freaking go in the cage and kick him like that one dude that did at Yellowstone. Did that a couple of weeks ago. We went over there and he was drinking and went over there and kicked the leg of a bison. And of course, he got mauled. They're able to get him out of there, but they charged him with a lot of crimes, felony too, for attacking the bison. And the sad part is the person that drove him through the park, she was intoxicated too, so they got her on DUI or DWI.
Jeez,
Yeah, so
I just don't understand why people do certain things.
yeah.
Nope, nope. So what's on your agenda till high noon?
I'm probably gonna watch Kingdom of Heaven. And if I get hungry, I'll warm up my tacos and eat that while I'm waiting.
Ah,
And I'm still searching for a one video clip. If I could find it, then I could show it at high noon. So, yep, definitely the Darwin Awards, Pedro.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Okay, well, that sounds cool.
yeah.
Get your
So,
stuff done. And like I said,
yeah,
I'm just basically going to make myself something to eat and wait for my neighbor's son to call me.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, we
In my
appreciate
head,
it.
it was, you want to hear a funny though? I got to tell you, really funny.
Sure.
I come back from there and he goes, "Man, you cause a lot of ruckus in this neighborhood. You run out, the door gets slammed. Next thing I know, I hear sirens." He goes, "Holy crap." He goes, "Can't you just let us have a quiet morning?" I said, "It wasn't me." He goes, "Yes, it was." So I'm getting blamed. He
Yeah.
was picking on me. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, next time he doesn't feel good, it's like, nope, nope. You wanted a quiet
Well,
morning. We
I
can't help
woke
you.
him up when I slammed the front door when I left.
Well, you didn't mean to slam the front door. You just want to make sure it was closed because you're leaving in a hurry. So, you know,
Yeah, I know, but that woke him up. And next thing he said, he hears sirens.
yeah,
Oops. Good morning.
yeah. Well, he would have been woken up anyway because of the sirens, even if you didn't slam the door. So you just gave him,
I know.
you give him heads up.
Yeah.
Because if you're too quiet in the kitchen, didn't hear the door slam, then he would have thought something happened. Maybe you collapsed in the kitchen. He would have jumped out of bed panicking. Probably tripped over his slippers and fell on his shoulder and got hurt.
You just never know.
Yeah,
But on that point, I'm going to stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And please check on your neighbors. If one day it could be you, you'll be happy that someone checked on you.
yeah. And like always, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. You might get startled by somebody slamming the door and you jump out of bed, slip, and hurt yourself and need the ambulance yourself. So you never know. And from that point, stay hydrated, be weather
Yep.
aware, and turn around, don't drown. Yeah. And you've
See you at
been, you,
high noon.
yeah, we'll see you in about an hour, a little bit, an hour and a half or so. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us. We love you. Thanks for being with us. And yeah, hold all questions till next time. Next time we'll just be here shortly. Love you.
Bye. Bye. Love.